Guys, we have a bit of a different style video for you guys today. We're actually not going to go pick, but we are going to try and get our eBay store boosted by throwing a bunch of inventory in it. Are you good, Ray Ray? Anyway, Evelyn, you can show them around the room. This is the newest addition to our home. This is my eBay / gaming room. Basically, I needed somewhere where I could list stuff and ship stuff and kind of be out of the way. So that's what this turned into. We actually built it. We put in the walls and everything, kind of closed off a second dining room. Evelyn panned you guys around the room. You guys can see clearly I am behind on listing stuff. So we are going to try and get the eBay store boosted a little bit by adding a bunch of inventory to the store. And by a bunch of inventory, I mean a bunch, like $1,000 worth of stuff. And I'm not gonna stop listing today until I hit $1,000 worth of new inventory in the store. So I'm not gonna show you guys the garage because it's a little embarrassing, but I got plenty of stuff to list. So let's get after it. Today's listing goal. Listing goal is $1,000 today, and Evelyn is actually going to keep up with the numbers. So she's got the dry erase marker, and I will tell her the numbers, and she will update you guys. So I'm going to start with our first number, which is $0. $0. That's a sad zero. Erase that, make it big. $0. You guys ready to see me do 1,000? That's a happy zero. Oh, never mind. As the number increases, I'll give it to Evie and she will keep us up to date. So let's get started. So I don't know really the best way to go about this, so I'm just going to kind of do it my way. I'm going to snap a bunch of photos of the items that I know what they are, I know the value of, get those listed so I can kind of get the ball rolling. Then maybe we'll switch it up and we'll do like all the pictures, then all the listings. I don't really know. I've never done this. The most I've ever listed in a day was like $500. So, and that was like with an item that was like $400. Anyway, I'm going to snap the photos of a few of these things that I have sitting around that I know what the value is and that they got to get up. They're not super valuable, and that's kind of why I left them. Let's snap some photos and get started. So 35 minutes later, after some photos and stuff, we haven't actually listed the Nintendo Powers yet, but I was going to give Evelyn an opportunity to update her number. Evelyn, you ready? We have $187 of listed value.
What? My numbers are horrible.
18% of the way there. That is weird looking. Whatever, $187. We're working our way there.
I don't know.
So I'm sitting here snapping photos of these Nintendo Power magazines, which by the way, I picked up a ton of these recently, got them all for absolutely nothing because somebody was going to throw them away. So most of these are actually complete. If you're interested, let me know. I'll sell you every single one of them. I think I have like 75 of these things. So I'm just kind of selling them in lots in order. So I just thought it was super cool. Like $40 for a game. And then look, Scottie Pippen. I don't know who that is. Gary Payton, maybe? I can't tell who that is. Kobe Bryant. These are super cool. I love this kind of stuff. This is the stuff I enjoy selling. It's not always the most expensive stuff, but I don't know. Brings me back to my childhood a little bit.
47.
No.
I don't know. I'm bad at math.
267. Good job, Brooklyn. Yeah. 267, Evie.
267. Shush. Okay, you can just keep the S.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Dollar sign real line.
Are you doing zeros? Okay, 267 is where we sit. Okay, so we started this on movie night, and we actually ended up watching a movie, so we had to stop. So I didn't get my $1,000 in one day, but we're gonna knock this out. I got a few really big items that are gonna get me up there pretty quick. So let's keep going here. Raylan, what's our total at? So $267 of listed inventory, that's what we got. And then, like I said, we got a few things that I haven't taken pictures of yet that are going to up that value by a lot. So one thing I do, you guys need to make sure, I know you guys have mostly just watched me like taking photos and I don't really talk about it much. It's not, I guess it's not really something that I thought about doing, but I have had people ask. Take photos of every angle that you possibly can. Make sure you have good lighting. I'm a big proponent of taking pictures of all of the model numbers as well. Some people don't, but I find that it eliminates a lot of useless questions. Maybe if this will focus. Why was that so hard? Anyway, there you go. See, that's all I need for this one. I know it's tested working. People really know what they're looking for. If they're looking for a video game console, they already know what they're looking for. So that's not really that difficult. You go get me like a, just like a...
Paper towel?
So I'm gonna wipe this one down. This is one that we just picked up, which by the way, if you haven't seen that video, that one's coming out next and it's actually gonna be super awesome. Me and Brooklyn just went by ourselves and we went garage selling. So I think we spent like 40 bucks and we came away with hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. So stick around, that's gonna actually be the very next video. This one we got on that. So if you don't recognize it, that's where it came from. This thing is massive, by the way. Don't be afraid of like giant stuff if you know what you're doing as far as shipping. Shipping can be terrifying, but it doesn't have to be terrifying. So see, this will fit in an 18-inch box tall. And if I can get these sides in to get it to 20, that'd be best. I don't think it's going to. It's going to be a 22-inch box. So big thing. So calculated shipping. Calculated shipping can be good and it can be bad. You just have to be really accurate with it. I do flat rate shipping, not like flat rate USPS flat rate. I do like a flat rate shipping fee. So I know this will probably cost about $20 to ship. So maybe I'll do $19.99 shipping. This one, I actually think I'm gonna weigh and do calculated shipping just because sometimes you can get bit. Anyway, this is a cycle bag, like for a Harley. It's not Harley branded, it's Kuryakin. If I'm saying that wrong, I don't know, sorry. Anyway, it's like a saddle bag. It's intact. Like I said, it's got a few issues. You'll see that in the video, but nothing bad, nothing that affects the actual usefulness of it. I want to say these are like $40 to $80 depending on the model. I'll still have to look up the model, but I got it for just a few bucks. So you guys will check that out in the video. Anyway, I'm gonna snap some photos of this. Probably put you in a quick time lapse again, and then we're gonna move on. Get paid if they help me do stuff like this, so she's gonna help me by cleaning a few things. That should be good. And then wipe those down. So I got a question for you guys, whoever's watching this, the regular watchers. First off, why do you guys watch this channel? What kind of content do you guys enjoy? Second off, just the ones who are finding our channel for the first time ever. First thing is we'd love if you guys would subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. It really helps us out. Typically we're going around and we are finding this stuff. Today we're trying to list it, so we can tell you guys exactly how much it sells for. What do you guys look for in a reselling channel? Like, do you watch it just for the treasure hunt? Is it something that you're wanting to get into, or are you trying to learn how to do eBay? Let us know in the comments down below, because I'm always curious. Like, I started watching just because I really enjoy finding stuff and hunting for it and finding really good deals, but some people like to watch it so they can learn. I don't know. Anyway, let us know. So these I'm gonna sell together if I can figure out how to photograph them together. One of them's for aluminum foil, one of them's for plastic wrap. They're like these automatic like little things that you can use to close them off. I don't know, some people might like them. I found them at a garage sale. This is actually part of the garage sale that's coming up too. I'm not gonna say what we bought everything for because it was crazy cheap. It was an awesome day to go and I want you guys to watch the video, but it was a really good day. So you guys be sure to stick around, follow, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss those notifications, because a lot of people that are on this channel don't realize that they are not subscribed. That kind of stuff happens all the time. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss when our new videos go out. Couple more pictures. And then it will be time to go update our numbers. So let's go update our listed number for Evelyn. All right, Ray Ray. Evelyn's not doing it. Ray Ray said that she wanted to. Here, watch. This is easier. Watch. So our new number is 800. Let's hold her up. $807. Did you just fart on me? Oh no. Okay, now I'm gonna stand over here. Let's reset. Right, 807, you dork. Nice, 807. So we gotta get less than $200 up. This is the last thing that I'm taking pictures of. Took a few pictures off camera because nobody likes to watch pictures. So we're gonna go get these listed. I've got this big Bose system. Here, let me just show you guys this. Another one of those things that we just bought at a garage sale. I'm thinking I could part it all out and get about 150-ish for it. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. So $150, I'm gonna get this one photographed again. That one's also gonna be off camera because this one's gonna be a lot of photos. So off camera, it does work, everything's good. It's got the remote, which was the big kicker because those remotes are hard to find and super expensive. So this one's worth about $150, and then I will get these other things listed, and then we'll update our number and see how close we are to that 1,000. Okay, so this is gonna be our final number after we got everything listed. We got a new color. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it to where you can reach it. How about that? All right, so do your money sign. What the heck was that? All right, so we're at 807. Okay, we need to add $240 to that.
That would be 1,000. What did you say?
1,000? Some would say 1,000. So what's the number, Brooklyn? $1,047. So one, comma. That's, what is that? That's a little S. Why'd you draw a little S? Okay, start over. One, comma down here. 0, 4, 7. And there's our number. That's what we got listed in roughly 2.5 hours of work. Not bad. 2.5 hours worth of photographs, listing, and I did cheat. I did throw a $150 item in there and a $300 item, but I don't care. It's my stuff. I do what I want. So our next video is going to be super awesome. Me and Brooklyn went out garage selling. We found a few of those things that you guys saw in this video. So stick around. Again, subscribe to the channel so that you guys don't miss those videos, and we will see you guys on the next one.